Hello everybody, Rick here, and we're down at the barn, and tonight we're going to fry up some rabbit straight from the freezer. I've got one rabbit out here. This one was killed January of 23, and you'll notice on my packet I've got month and a year rabbit, and I got a C on there. That C tells me that this was a clean rabbit. There's no broken bones or no buckshot in it. And so what we're going to do is I just take this rabbit. It's got two hind quarters, the back strap, two front legs. I stick it in a Instapot, and then I'll pour in a can of broth, at least 1 cup. You can use broth or water. And then I put a little bit of pepper in there, season it up a little bit with some pepper. And a little bit of salt. It's not going to take much. I'll have some seasoning when I go to the frying part of it. And then from there, I put my lid on. Make sure it's on sealing and not venting. I'll set my Instapot to manual, and I'll set the time for 10 minutes. And while that's building up pressure and cooking, I'm going to go on and peel up some potatoes. We're also going to fry up some okra here. I got a bag I set out this morning to thaw out from 2023 out of my garden. And we'll mix this up a little bit of egg and milk here to coat them with. We'll put them in this mixture here, and then from there I'll use the same seasoning I'm doing for the rabbit. Same flour, salt, and pepper mixture. And we're going to set this aside until we start frying. We've got about 2 minutes left on the Instapot. You can do pretty much this same thing with a crock pot. You can put everything in a crock pot and put it in there frozen with about a cup of chicken broth, season it up, and let it cook for about 4 hours on low. And the whole purpose behind pressure cooking it in the Instant Pot or the slow cook, or in a slow cooker or a crock pot, is to tenderize your meat. This rabbit will be fall off the bone tenderized. And so our timer's gone off here, so we'll hit our lever to venting, let off the steam. I don't know if any of y'all use the Instant Pot a lot or not, or used it before, but I tell you, for things like rabbit and squirrel, some of your game that might be a little bit tougher, you can't beat this thing. It's great for chicken, pork chops. I love it. I like to use sixsisters.com for their recipes, and pretty much any recipe they got for a domestic product like chicken or beef, hamburger, or anything like that. You could do the same thing with chicken, deer burger, rabbit, and squirrel. It all come out about the same. I use same time cook times. If I were doing frozen chicken, I'd set it in there for 10 to 11 minutes. Sometimes 12, depending on the size of the chicken breast. But rabbit, I think I set it here for 10 minutes, and that's plenty good enough. Okay, the button's gone down. So from here, we open up our Instant Pot. I always turn the lid away from me, let the steam go out so it doesn't blow up on top of me. And there's your rabbit. There's your rabbit in there. It's fully cooked. You can smell it. You can smell the seasonings in there. And so we're going to let that set here for a second. Wait for my grease to get hot, and then we're going to bread it up and throw it in the fryer. Go on and pull our rabbit out of here. Got a hind leg here. Back strap. Another hind leg. And our two front legs. I tell you what I did one time with front legs. I saved I bagged up a bunch of front legs just by themselves, separated them from the rabbits and all that, and then I fried up my front legs just like I would chicken wings, and fixed me up some hot wings, hot legs I called them. They were rabbit legs, but I seasoned them up with some Texas Pete hot sauce and ate them like I would hot wings. And they, you're talking about a difference. Just another way to cook up your rabbit. Got my okra and the bread or the milk and egg mixture, and then we're going to start breading it up with our flour here. Our grease is ready here. We got it set for 350. You got to remember now the rabbit's already fully cooked, so all we're going to do is brown it up to where we can get a good crispy coating on the rabbit. So we'll set it in, and then we'll start our potatoes at the same time, and we'll let those fry up. Probably about 4 or 5 minutes on the rabbit, a little bit longer on the potatoes, but once we pull the rabbit out, then I'll throw the okra in. It'll only take a couple minutes for the okra. Okay, our rabbit is done. We'll set that there, and then I'll go on and throw in the okra. Okay, we got our okra ready. We'll set it inside. The wife's got a real good recipe for okra with the air fryer. That's another way of fixing up your rabbit and okra, potatoes. You could throw it in the air fryer. So not everything has to be cooked the old-fashioned way nowadays, but this makes up some good, right here, this will make up some good okra, fried potatoes, and fried rabbit. Ready to dig in here shortly. Well, I think our potatoes and okra is done. Got our potatoes there. And our okra. Oh yeah, looking good. Nice and crispy. So there you have it. We're plated up some fried potatoes, fried okra, and some fried rabbit. My beverage of choice tonight is Miller Lite. And I'm going to spare you guys from listening to me to smack my lips here for the next 15 or 20 minutes while I chow down on this. But if you like this video, if you like this recipe on fried rabbit, potatoes, and okra, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, go on and hit that subscribe button. Help an old man out. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll have more recipes like this, more wild game recipes and stuff for the channel. So this is Rick from down at the barn. Y'all take care. Don't get much better.